working on a gentle somatic yoga movement called foot sliders, adapted into a chair. You can do it from your couch, and as you notice, I'm using a shorter chair than I normally do. This is the normal chair that I use, and I'm 5'7", and I feel like I get a better range of motion if I'm sitting a little bit lower to the ground. You could do it in a higher chair as well, you just might not be able to get as much extension through the legs. So this movement is affecting everything from the toes and feet on up through the legs and even into the back, the spine. And focus into your breath. You're taking some slow, mindful breaths. Just allowing your exhales to come out a little bit slow and smooth, drawing in a sense of grounding and relaxation and connection to your whole body, scanning, starting at the crown of your head, neck and shoulders, down through your arms and fingertips, and down your chest and back, to your torso and hips, relaxing down through your thighs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet, and toes. And then just notice any differences from your left side to your right, if there are. And we'll start to move. So you can blink open your eyes if they were closed. So first, just do this a couple of times. Just slide your foot out and in, just getting used to this motion. You might need socks on to help make it smooth, or if you are on some kind of a carpet, that might be smooth enough for you. Extend your leg out, and we're doing this as slowly as possible. And then lifting the foot, flexing the foot, spreading your toes wide, and then scrunching your toes. Slowly open them wide. Place your foot down on the floor, and then kind of press your foot into the ground just a little bit and slide or pull your foot back in. So you should be feeling the muscles on the back side of your leg engaging as you do this. We'll do that again. So sliding your foot out. I like to use my hand just to mimic what my foot is doing. And then pulling the foot up, opening your toes wide, scrunching your toes slowly, opening them up, placing your foot down. Feel a sense of connection, foot to the earth, and then pull it back in. And just let it rest, and we'll do that one more time. So 3 times in this direction. Again, slow and smooth, sliding your foot out, pulling your foot back, scrunching your toes, open them wide, place your foot down, and then slowly pull your foot back in. Pause and rest. Notice anything you feel. Maybe that tightness on the back of the leg, or any areas that felt a little maybe tense or painful. And now we're going to do it with our knee out to the side and resting on the outer edge of your foot. So same movements here, sliding the foot out, lifting the foot up. This time it'll be at an angle, scrunching the toes, open them wide, spread those toes out. I'm kind of wiggling them in my socks. Place the foot down the side of the foot and slowly pull it back in. And rest. So if you notice any kind of bumpy spots along the way, it could be the connection with the ground, your foot to the ground, that it's not smooth enough, but sometimes it's actually the muscles that are not releasing properly. So Let's try that again. Out on the side edge of your foot, outer edge of your foot, reaching, and then pull the foot back, the toes back. Slowly squeeze your toes, not so much that they're painful. And then open them wide, spread them out. Place the foot on the floor and pull it back in. Notice where you're feeling the tension in the muscles on this side. Let's do it one more time. Spread or pulling it out. Pull the foot back. Scrunch those toes. Maybe a little different angle this time. Open them wide. I felt that more in my ankle that time, so that's interesting. Place your foot down and slide it back in. Rest. Bring your knee to center, and then over, bringing your knee to the inside, so toward the midline of your body, and resting on the inner edge of your foot. We're going to slide that foot out. So trying to keep your big toe connected to the ground until you pull the feet, the toes back. Scrunch your toes. Open them wide. This is a different angle. Lay your foot down flat. Slowly slide it back. Try to smooth it out. And release tension. Also notice if you're holding tension in any other area of your body. So try to relax that. Maybe it's your low back. Maybe it's your hands or your jaw. So release tension all the way down. And then slide that foot out, the inner edge of your foot. Pull your toes back. Scrunch the toes. Open them wide. Lay your foot down and pull it back in. Release tension, relax through your whole body. And let's bring the knee back to center. Extend both legs out just a little bit so that they feel kind of relaxed. Bring relaxation through your hands and your shoulders. You can close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. And bring awareness down to your feet. Notice any differences from the side you just did compared to the other side. Take a deep breath and know that we're allowing the brain to register what may have changed in your body. Now that we've done one side, we compare halfway through because the brain learns from contrast. So it's contrasting the beginning to the middle, and then we'll contrast it to the end. So go ahead and blink your eyes open, take a breath, and we'll start again on the other leg. So again, maybe just take a few where you're just sliding your foot out and back in. Make sure you have a smooth enough connection on this side. And also, if one side seemed a lot bumpier, even right here in this movement, it probably could be from some of that sensory motor amnesia, which is a disconnect between the brain and the body, where the brain has forgotten how to move properly or release tension. So extend that foot out, slow and smooth. Flex your foot, pulling your toes back, spread your toes out. I'll mimic it with my hands, so you know what my toes are doing. And then scrunch your toes, maybe gently the first time, just noticing what's going on. Open your toes wide, lay your foot down, pull your foot back in nice and smooth with that connection, almost like you're trying to drag the towel back towards you with your foot. Release tension all the way through your body, your neck, your jaw. Let's do that again. Extending, sliding the foot out. Flex your foot. Slowly scrunch all of your toes if you can. Notice if there are any toes that aren't cooperating. And open your toes wide. Lay your foot flat. There is a benefit, so go ahead and pull your foot in. There's a benefit to doing this without your socks on, because then you can watch your toes and see what they're doing. So let's try that one more time. Sliding the foot out, flexing it. Curl your toes like you're trying to pick something up with your toes. Release your toes, opening wide. Place your foot down and slowly pull it back in. Relax and then bring your knee out to the side. Sliding on the outer edge of your foot. Ooh, mine is very bumpy. I'm not sure if that was the floor, my connection to the floor, but I'll keep noticing that. And then open the toes wide, scrunch your toes, open them wide, lay your foot down on the floor, and then create that little bit of tension, tiny bit, as you pull, drag your foot back in, and then relax. Slide your foot out again. This is the side of that side of my foot, and this side of my leg is where I have some issues going on, so that could be very telling. And then flex the foot, spread the toes wide, curl your toes, open them wide, lay your foot down and slide it in. Good, release tension. And we're just retraining the brain to body connection, doing this over and over in different angles. So we'll do that one more time with the foot and knee out to the side, sliding it. Open up wide, maybe choose a little different angle for your toes. Scrunch them. Open them wide, noticing what you're feeling, and pull it back in. Release tension, and the last vector is bringing your knee in toward the midline of your body and resting on the inner edge of your foot. So you might have to kind of pop your foot over to the side a little bit to allow your knee to come in. Make sure this other leg is as relaxed as possible, and connect your big toe to the ground as you slide your foot out. Flex your toes, flex your foot, spread your toes wide, and then curl them in. And then open the toes wide, and then lay the foot flat to the inner edge of the foot, and slide it back in, maybe kind of feeling that heel come towards your chair. The other option here is, I had space, if I was sitting on this chair, I might be able to pull my heel back further and kind of look down towards it. So we'll do that one more time, coming to that inner edge, sending it out slow and smooth. Flex your foot, curl your toes, maybe picking a different angle or trying to really curl into the pinky side edge of your toes. And then opening wide. And lay your foot down, relax your other side as you pull that inner edge back. Maybe looking down if you can see your heel, and relax. Ooh. Bring your legs back to center and take a breath or two. We'll take our post check. You can extend your legs out. I like just having them where they feel like they can flop out and be relaxed as possible. Leaning back in your chair, resting your hands wherever they're comfortable. Take another slow breath. Start from the crown of the head. So neck and shoulders. How's your upper back feeling now? Mid-back. Down through your low back and hips. Do they feel maybe more balanced out now? Notice the front sides of your hips, thighs, the backs of your thighs, knees, shins and calves, down through your ankles, feet, and toes. What do you notice? Do you feel the energy flowing within your body? And take one more deep breath, maybe bringing a moment of gratitude to your heart. And bend your knees, maybe rock them side to side, integrating some of the movements we did. You could also come up, lift your heels and lower a few times. And blink your eyes open. Great, thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, and don't forget to like my video or subscribe. Namaste.